Hi everyone. Well, today I am going to be doing my mini mission for our Facebook group, Mission Inspiration. And the word today, we're up to the letter T, which is trust. And I've been racking my brains what to do and whatever. And so when I get kind of like, you know, a mental block on, I just sit there and just think, and what I find is, if I think of the word and I think, I think of a colour, a shape, and what trust means to me, or what the word means to me. In this case, it's trust. So when I think of trust, I think of green, different shades of green, and I think of circles. Because a circle represents, you know, kind of, well, for me personally, we trust in our government. I mean, we, on the whole, we trust a heck of a lot of people in this world, don't we? We trust when we marry that our spouses will care for us, look after us, have our back, and they in return expects the same of us. Friends, the government, we trust in God, and so, and then I thought, and I knew I'd seen a poem on trust, and I went on the internet and found it, and it's by Ms. Moem. And it says, trust. I like to believe in people. My trust is easily earned. But please don't take it for granted, as it's a bridge that's quickly burned. And it's so true, really, isn't it? If you know, kind of somebody does something that breaks their trust in you, it's not something that you can easily forgive or forget. You know, and so that's what I'm going to do. It's just going to be a simple page. I'm going to be using Imagination Craft products in greens. I'm going to be using their media sprays, their gesso, and I've got this, oh, I love this. I've got that green. It's like a greeny gold. And again, wedding rings. You know, we give a wedding ring and it's a circle, isn't it? So, so I'm going to use this Starlight texture paste, and this is called Malahite, and I love it. And it's like crushed crystals, and then I'm just going to write my poem in a circle. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Pink Pig journal today, and the first thing I want to do is give my page a coat of gesso, and I'm going to be using my Imagination Crafts gesso today. So I'm using the gesso from Imagination Crafts. I've got light green mixed media spray, and I've also got the Starlight texture paste in Malahite, which is a nice greeny gold, can you see? And it's crushed crystals, which is lovely. So really nice. I love this colour. So first things first, get some gesso on my page, and I'm just going to stencil it on. And then get my baby wipe, and I'm going to spritz it. because I fingered it down. I've got green thingies. And what I'm going to do is just spritz. And using my baby wipe, I'm just going to mix it in. So I've got kind of like a really nice pale green. And I will spritz it again, but I just want it to just gently moving it around. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun and move on to the next step, which is going to be using this stencil. I want the circles, and I'm going to be stippling the malachite onto it. So let's get the heat gun. It shouldn't take long to dry. Okay, so I'm going to be using this, and I want a stipple brush. There we go. So I've got my stipple brush, which is 3 1/4, and I'm going to be adding the malachite. There we go. So while I'm doing this, I'll fast forward and play some music. There we go. So that's that done, and I decided I'm going to get a little bit of the Starlight paint in. I've got green in the Starlight, and I'm going to add some of these textures around with the green, and I want my I'm going to use my blending tool. There we go. I'm going to use my blending tool for this. I just want a little bit. Just put a little bit on here, and I'm going to go round. I'm going to go round the edges with this. So I'm quite happy with that. Excuse me, I've got a tickle. So I'm just going to put the excess in my pot. So I'm going to give that a quick blast, and then all I've got to do then is just write my cone and the word trust. Right, so while I'm writing this round, I'm going to fast forward and play some music. So I need to date and sign it. So I'll just read it again for you. It's, I like to believe in people. My trust is easily earned, but please don't take it for granted, as it's a bridge that's quickly burned. So a quick, simple mini mission page using Imagination Craft products, Starlight's gesso, there's Starlight's texture paste, a stencil, my food bowl, and that is my interpretation for this month's mini mission. If you'd like your journaling, please search for Mission Inspiration group on Facebook. If you enjoyed this, please like, share and leave a comment. I do like to read your comments. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.